brilliance, as Leonardo da Vinci was.
Mm-hmm.
Or madness. It's hard to tell which.
Madness.
Or Caitlin Wills Dos.
It's always
Column A, column B, 6 to 1. What do you...
That commercial has contributed more to shorthand than a lot of things.
I spelled reservoir wrong. I don't care. These are my notes.
Yep. It only has to make sense to you.
That's right.
Yeah, I was really tempted. I was waffling in between picking ball, which is that area of effect, or picking missile, which is a far option.
Well, and one thing about this game is it's more role play heavy than combat.
Yeah.
Like you play through sequences more than an encounter.
Mm-hmm.
And you can make it as combat involved as you want.
Mm-hmm.
But just because of how combat is, where it's like you're going to get hit, it's going to be a bad hit. How do you want to? Yeah, it's 2 dice each. Unless you, and I think even I need at least 2 dice. Please and thank you.
Matching colors.
I like the big bag of like candy looking dice. I have the urge to reach out and eat one. Been around my kid too much this summer.
Yeah, they do look like gummies or something.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
You definitely had some reports, that's for sure.
All right, now we just need to adjust this camera.
Yep, come on. We can't. Hold on. Let's do it this way. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I think that's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It looks okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know if you wanted him center frame or not.
Oh, so
We'll see what it's like when we actually go to the main.
Okay.
something I need to work with you, Sam, real quick. I don't know what should have killed my family.
Oh, what an open-ended question we had.
So I'm playing the wronged.
Okay.
And my brother died. My brother Jackson was killed. But it says, with the Keeper's Agreement, pick the monster breed. And I'm like, I don't know what I should pick because I don't know what's on the table.
Right.
Melonheads.
So,
Merman.
you could make it something that's more akin to what we're going to be doing, which we can all
Smeat
guess
frog.
is going to be like a lake monster thing, right?
The Smeat Frog.
What the fuck's a Smeat Frog?
Let me see if I can
Don't
get
show him Smeat Frog. Why would you do this?
Because it's right in front of me. A large, rubbery, flying frog that lives in the Huron River. There you go. That's all it says. Yeah.
That's all it says.
Yeah.
That's all there is. Yeah, it's another one of those wonderful magic cryptids where you had somebody that thought they saw something when they were drunk one night for about 10 seconds, and it's just gone into legend.
Could be Williams Lake reptile. How about that one?
Is that it's a monster block I should be worried about?
No, it's all. So what I'm thinking is it could be anything that got you onto this path of like being an investigator or a monster hunter.
Something in the water for sure. That's why I'm a lifeguard.
Okay.
Why couldn't you say them? I'm going to pick slow.
Now, I do know that there are, as I had looked into many of the lake monsters of Lake Michigan before finalizing what I was going, there is a sort of like Native American version of a Kelpie.
Okay.
Does very much the exact same thing. Looks like an animal. It lures people into the water, drowns them, eats them.
Okay.
Kind of thing. We could leave that up to you, which of those. There's also mud mermaids that run through the Ohio River, and there's supposedly a Indiana mer creature.
So if I write down Chicago Kelpie.
Yeah, that's... I actually like the way that sounds. That sounds like a team.
Mm-hmm.
And
The
here
Chicago
they come.
Kelpies.
Oh, their friends are drowning. Yeah, all right, cool. All right, now you know that. I have written down Chicago Kelpie.
All right. Was there any other backstory information that you two wanted to add in, or is that something you'd want to rather?
Well, are we going to do introductions or?
Oh yeah, we'll do.
that?
We
We'll
can
have
do
to
our
do that in
introductions.
session.
I guess we'll start with your introduction once we actually get going about, that whole mental picture of where we're at, what's happening, where,
Oh yeah.
et cetera, and then we'll figure out why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
So just putting down the last few of my notes that I was going to do.
Is that how you write?
Yes.
90 degrees?
Yeah.
Left-handed. It's the whole thing.
It keeps me from smearing my.
I know, but I'm just sitting there like, damn, Galileo or
Da Vinci.
or
we were just talking about that. Yeah.
some Italian asshole.
Writing mirrored.
Mm-hmm.
I can't write mirrored, but
He apparently can write upside down.
That's bonkers.
used to.
Now can you write upside down and backwards?
Oh no. Well, wait. If it's upside down and backwards, then I just write normally and then turn the page back over.
Put it in front of a mirror, upside down.
Oh, there we go. That fixes it.
I'll just not look.
Yeah. Sometimes it's easier for me just not to read.
I get offline so fast when I talk or write without looking. I get offline very fast.
I've gotten better at keeping it at least in the same zip code,
Mm-hmm.
just because all the medical documents I work through.
It's fair.
But
Yes. So everybody's being really quiet.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I had a message from Victoria.
I went through war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're telling us you have to go through war.
That was not fun. It explains why I'm so tired. All the blood is not where it belongs. It is in my gut.
Ooh. The giant green squirrel of Amble. That's what got your brother.
The giant green squirrel of Amble?
Yeah.
These ska bands got to ease up.
There's always Goshenditha. Goshenditha? Tell me what it looks like then if you can say the name.
I know Goshen's a place.
No, it's not Goshen. Gaasyendietha.
G-A-I.
G-A-A, as in two A's, double A, S-Y, as in MCA, E, N-D, I, as your letter I, as in singular, me, E, T-H-A.
It really doesn't help that you're explaining each letter, which detracts from remembering the letter itself.
I'm glad I could be helpful.
Yeah.
I'll also write it down for you.
That was very much
You can just
on
also
purpose.
turn your laptop. That's a lot of porn, John.
I expected.
is.
I expected more.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I guess Goshenditha.
I would just say Ghidra, but that's just me. I don't know.
Well, that's just inappropriate to whatever Native American culture that's from.
It is basically a Hydra-looking thing, so.
It's Hydra-isk.
Hydra.
Hydra-isk.
On that
I
note,
love something that's hydrisking.
It's Hydra-adjacent.
Oh.
It's happening.
we've been live for a while.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you walked in the door,
talk-
we were already live.
I talked about crimes.
Yes, you did.
Bathroom crimes.
Those were some serious crimes. Now we need to adjust you because you're in the wrong
I
spot.
can just sit here, but you just can't hear me.
You're right. Yeah, go ahead and move that camera or
Perfect.
shuffle or something.
I mean, I can move this,
And
but
then-
it's only got so much room left on the
If it's going to
table.
move me.
Not really.
It's not
No,
you.
no,
It's the other camera.
You're still in frame. You're still looking good.
Oh,
I do-
just because I adjusted it.
I also like that the picture shifts with me.
Yeah,
Some fun parallax.
John made it an executive decision to leave the picture up so that
Right.
no matter what background you had, it always have the picture.
Of the dapper boy,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wrong one.
which I do seriously hope is not AI.
Yeah, good. We'd have to really take a closer look at it.
I don't like the feeling.
It's the judgmental stare.
No, the feeling is I just don't know what I can trust anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
look for the copyright date on the bag. It's trademark 2021. Oh, thank God.
All right.
Even then, that's cutting it close.
That is cutting it close.
I thought that was it was released in 2023.
2022-ish. 2023.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
even it's not well the closer you get to the year it came out is the closer you'll have it. No, it came out at a defined time.
Right.
All right. Well, here we are. Welcome to Rules of Whimdark.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Yeah. Yeah. We are on point and game today, aren't we?
We are, actually. We're all feeling fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, we're all feeling fantastic.
All of us are fine, and
Hey,
none.
fantastic. Get back in the corner.
Oh, I don't like that. Yes, and that's awful.
Well, Alex, we have a couple of rules we like to follow here on the Rules of Whimdark. Do you remember
Yes.
what those are?
It is the rule of cool and the rule of fool.
That's right. And one of those rules is now actually a stat for the game we're playing. That's right. We have the stat cool
Oh,
for Monster of the Week.
can we add a fool stat?
That's a negative sharp.
Yeah, I think that should count on that.
Right.
Well, dang, I got +1 sharp, so I can't be cool and fool. I must be or.
How can your character have +1 sharp? I thought you were supposed to be like not.
They
sharp.
did not have a single stat block option that gave you plus charm and plus sharp.
Yeah, no, they've specifically made it so that you cannot be sharp and charming. You have to be kind of abrasive in one of those.
Well, no. He's supposed
Because
to
I
be,
wanted to be cool. Mm-hmm. Lifeguards are supposed to be cool, act under
his
pressure.
sharp is supposed to be -1.
Right.
Yeah. But the only plus cool gave me a negative sharp and +1 weird, and I didn't want any weird because that implies he's aware of shit.
Right.
So I went with the cool sharp. Oh, the charm cool. Nope. Third try. Charm sharp, 0 cool, negative weird,
Okay.
+2 tough.
Love that.
Yeah. When they're like, oh yeah, so when you're done, you get to do your next progression for leveling up. I will probably take the cool.
Okay.
Yeah, because that way then he can be a more effective lifeguard.
Well, speaking of being a lifeguard, where are you lifeguarding at? Well, we are at Camp Kilowatt, a made-up camp in southern Michigan in late June,
Shocking.
1987. It's June 21st.
It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday,
Yep.
and it's just around 3 o'clock when the last of the campers from that week have been loaded up onto buses and are heading back to their homes, leaving the campgrounds at Camp Kilowatt barren. All around you, though, still some of the other workers are starting to gather up the trash. The janitorial group is out, just resetting the cabins, getting everything together because it's going to
For
be
the next batch of children.
Yep, in about 3 days on Wednesday morning is when the next batch of kids will be coming in for camp. But there's a bit of relief that flows through all of you as the kids are now gone and the real investigation can begin. And that investigation involves that there were many accidents that happened on the lake this year. Camp Kilowatt was built just on a little reservoir to the south of Lake Michigan, kind of like a little drained-in area. And it's named Camp Kilowatt for the electric dam that rests at the top of a valley that leads down. Now, the only problem with the camp was that there were many boats that would mysteriously sink in locations where there shouldn't have been anything to sink them. There were different structures like docks and boathouses that wound up with some pretty structurally damning damage. Several of the kids had mentioned like seeing something out in the water. Again, a lot of it was all kind of like, yeah, ghost stories, haha, funny times. But there were a couple of incidences where one kid said he was dragged by something before it finally let go for unknown reasons. And the rest of the camp kind of went on lockdown for about 2 or 3, 2 days after that. So this was the first round of campers that had come and gone. And we'll go ahead and let you all.
I just want to say a thing. Actually, I want to say 2 things.
Sure.
One, why black and white?
I don't know. I've tried changing the colors, but for some reason,
I think just you're lit with such a pallor that it removes all the color from your face.
I'm kind of wondering, if we turned off the light up
So
there?
this is a blue dye, so it's not black and white.
Yeah,
there it's green.
It's looking blue to
A little
me.
bluish.
that looks
greenish.
blue to me. It's just funny because I was like, why Case specifically?
I think I'm just pale.
Let's see if we
Okay,
can.
and while you're figuring that out, the second thing I want to say is one of my buddies from college, his last name was Watts. He was also
Watts.
Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
so we differentiate ourselves just by calling ourselves by our last names.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when you said Camp Kilowatt, and I was like, he doesn't deserve that. And there's a lot of murders over the year, and it's like, how many Watts died? Yeah,
At least 1,000.
So that was what was on my mind. Do you just have a lot?
I think it's just an illusion.
It's just an illusion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
pale.
I think if we
Hang on.
turn
I'm gonna
off
try a
like,
thing. Hang on, stay right there. I want to try something.
Okay. Let's see.
So here we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
lighting right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we turned off maybe like that light.
I mean, I am
here.
playing a goth character, so I don't think it's a problem.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh, and before we go into, are we supposed to introductions, backgrounds, or what are we doing?
Yeah,
here?
we're
So
about-
yeah,
I interrupted.
let me get Alex, we were talking about your character first there for a moment while we were live. Let's go ahead and get your background and your introduction to the team.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take this opportunity to go with, because, whenever you're making a character, you try to think of the name. It often takes time to come up with a name that you're happy with. And now that the die has been cast, I'm going to go with his name is Darren.
Darren, all right.
Darren. I was trying to think of the most, what's the word, suburban white boy, Midwestern white boy.
Right.
In the late 80s.
Yeah, but you can also be Daring Darren.
Could. Don't want to.
It'll happen anyway.
Darren is, I would say, yeah, your picturesque 80s lifeguard himbo.
All right, so like the blonde, like
Yeah,
wavy hair.
Yeah, I don't think he used Jerry curl, but he
Right.
definitely has like a lot of product in his hair, so you can tell he doesn't want to jump into the water. He will if he has to, but he's mostly in it to look good, and make friends. That's why he does so well at the camp. He's not there to endure the children, but more so to just he's a cool guy.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Laid back, pretty nonchalant. The descriptor on the back of the page, I had to pick one, and I picked icy eyes.
Oh, okay. So you've got that cold stare a little bit.
Yeah, you can tell like when he's staring at the water long enough, he kind of just loses focus. It just almost looks like he's remembering something really dark.
Okay.
Yep. And overall, I'd say he's just, I don't know, affable.
Okay.
Affable, but what was it? Big of heart, dumb of ass.
Oh, okay. Let me put that in my notes here.
Yeah, that's the himbo definition. He can read a room, but he doesn't read well.
He can read a room at about a fifth
grade reading
grade
level?
Yeah.
He can read a room, just not which room he's in, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Kay.
My character, very, very goth, to the point where her name is legally Lilith Eve's daughter. She's got long black hair. Her eyes are so dark brown they almost look black. Like you can't really tell where the pupil begins and ends because of how dark her eyes are. Her skin's extremely pale. She's got a longish black dress. Where any skin is exposed below her neck, there are various tattoos, themes of skulls, snakes, some of women. A few of them are pregnant. And then when she's in investigating mode, she also wears a heavy belt with all the accoutrements of her spellcasting.
Okay. Now, because it's the 80s and the height of the satanic panic thing, how have you been able to justify yourself into working in a kids' family-friendly setting without parents burning you alive?
I mean, I did mention on the Discord that the only way anyone would believe it is if they think it's because of community service.
Okay. Okay. So you play the role of ex-convict. Okay.
Juvenile delinquent.
Right.
Well, she's,
We're counselors, we're
mid-20s.
not juveniles.
Yeah, she's mid-20s.
Fair.
I
fair,
don't
fair.
know.
But the idea is that she's like doing this to make up for crimes that she committed when she didn't actually commit any crimes.
Okay.
She just has the paperwork like she committed some crimes, like non-violent stuff like shoplifting and stuff.
Yeah,
But
misdemeanors.
yeah,
Right. Okay. All right. John.
Well, I'm Willem Athley, and
Yep,
I'm
Willem
about
Ath-
5'4". Weigh about 240. And I'm somewhere in my 30s, but I look like I'm really I still get ID'd for drinking, which is it just turned 21. You didn't realize because it was 18 not too long ago, and But I have a real good look and depth and understanding of military activities and all that. I was denied going into the military for various reasons, but I really am smart. I got a lot of degrees going on in here because I was able to get several grants and scholarships. I almost made it to MIT, but they didn't really like some of the things I did and went into. But I did take on a lot of extracurricular activities in LARPing and other sort of things. But I really did find a lot of my focus in the world when I discovered that there were fairies.
At NIT?
That was NIT, yes. So when I found out that there were fairies, I started dwelling well into the world of the supernatural and the various other cryptids and stuff. So I moved out from Seattle here to Michigan to start investigating. And I'm armed with my Toshiba T100. It's got the ADC88 processor, 1 whole megabyte of RAM, and a single 3.5-inch floppy disk. Every now and then I can hook it up to the modem and I can get to the BBS and talk to somebody. I mud really good on this game, but it interrupts my actual physical TTRPs when I play D&D and all the time. And did I get scolded for that? My mom just was up and down about how I'm going to go to hell for playing D&D.
I love that you were so conscious in the late 80s that you have just you've appealed to a very specific audience to such a high degree of acuity.
Have I really, with this character, let you go back to a childhood time where this was all, some of these things are true?
I will never know which ones
I will
true.
let you decide.
Okay,
we're
that
building
was
the mythology of John.
that was some pretty in-depth knowledge of some computers back in the
old
day.
tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The entire megabyte of RAM.
Right.
Oh, feel the
Right.
speed.
It flies.
He paid
And-
$500 extra for 256
Oh,
kilobytes.
no.
of memory.
No, it was $1,000.
$1,000 for
Yeah.
kilobytes of memory.
That's right. And this is really light. It only weighs 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Without the monitor.
No, that's with the monitor.
it's built in.
It's called the clamp cell. It opens up. Look, this thing's great.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Is
God.
it? What color is it? Beige or gray?
Oh, it's gray, but I've got the amber screen, so it looks really nice.
Greige.
I don't think they invented grays yet.
Oh, yeah, sorry. That was the 2026 Sherwin-Williams color of the year.
Right.
Greige.
Oh.
Fucking
All
cowards.
right, so then for my notes then, for Alex's character Darren, we have Lifeguard, who's the big of heart, dumb of ass.
Yep.
Kay, who is Lilith Eve's daughter, goth to the core. John, who is William Athley, fucking nerd and ambitious.
I am the expert.
William Astley.
Athlete, yes.
Not Athley.
Athlete.
Astley.
Athlete.
Athley.
Athlete.
Even I'm hearing it wrong. Wait, what?
Ashley.
Okay.
It's
well, I
Ashley,
get it.
but I'm it's
The lisp.
The lisp.
Right,
that
right,
comes with
right.
Athlete. Yeah.
Because I keep hearing Rick Astley.
Oh, he's my cousin. He's got a song coming out next month. Did you know that?
Tragically, yes. You made us aware of the timeline of Rick rolling
Yes, I did.
before the episode started.
And just to remember, the Back to the Future release was what, like 2 days away from?
Not Back to the Future. We weren't talking about.
Now,
No. There was one film we were just talking about.
Spaceballs comes out.
Spaceballs.
It comes out on Wednesday. You guys don't want to go see it? Spaceballs.
I
Mel,
mean-
Mel Brooks is such a hilarious person. Have you seen Blazing Saddles? I saw that in the theater. It was great.
As you guys are talking about all that, the camp counselor comes over. You know him as it's Mark Johnson.
Mark
Johnson.
Johnson.
Mark Johnson. Yeah. Don't know why I said
I was
Mark
doing
twice.
Mark, Johnson.
Yeah. It's more like that.
Mark Johnson. Yeah.
Marky Mark and the Funky Johnsons.
Mark comes over as you guys are all discussing that kind of thing. He goes, well, gang, I think it's a good time for us to go back to the counselor's office and we'll have a little conversation about what all you'll be doing for the next 3 days and any ideas or plans you've managed to concoct.
Oh, I need to clean the pool out. I mean, you get there with the skimmer a day, but it's getting to be that hot summer bug season. They're just dying in the water.
Well,
It's awful.
I had meant more so along the lines of, the investigation. As he's trying to look around, make sure none of the other counselors like listening in on it.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
Wink. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'll be I'll be walking up to the BBS and going onto my mud, playing a lot of the role-playing games, wink, and looking into this. Yes. Yeah. The phone lines are free, right?
Well, so far,
Only after 9.
No.
oh yeah,
As in, nobody's on the phone right now, right? I can use the phone?
I'm not on the phone.
Okay.
no, nobody's on the phone right now. In the main office there, if you'd like to set up your equipment.
I'll go take this to the office. So
Here-
light at 20 pounds.
I can help you out with that, but
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you can see the drag marks from scraping it
easily
across
just
the ground.
picks it up. Yeah, we can. That's easy.
And Lilith, I believe you said you were going to need some kind of space for. Did you say rituals when we spoke?
Yeah. I need to go where the events were and then perform a ritual to see what happened then.
Well, we'll all make our way to the office then, and we'll lay out a map for you so you can tell exactly where we might need to go. Some of it'll be a little upstream, mind you, but
It would probably be best if I don't go to those places alone. I'll be focusing on the ritual, so I don't.
You just hear him like, "I got you."
For some reason, I knew I could rely on him.
He's too dumb to lie.
and so you all make your way back to the counselor's main office and the cabin. What's the name of the cabin? Anybody want to give me a name for the main lodge?
Megawatt.
No, we already have Camp Megawatt, right?
No, it's kilowatt.
What?
Yeah.
Ohm. We got
Ohm, sweet Ohm.
Ohm,
Yeah,
sweet
Ohm,
Ohm.
sweet Ohm. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
we'll put the counselors, the head
All right.
Whoever designed this camp was a nerd.
Yeah. Well, you make a left down there, you're gonna be going to Tesla Alley. But don't worry, it's absolutely catty-corner to Edison Boulevard.
That's right, because there's a division in between, yes.
Yep. We got Volt Manor. We got
Watts.
We got Watts. Yeah. Let's see. Hang on.
Where's the amp house?
Amp's a good one. Amp
where we
kilowatt. I'm trying to think of other electrical terms. I'm blanking.
I mean, yeah, it happens. There's a lot going with it, so we can make those up as we go along.
Sure. Yeah. I'm just trying to think of more. I know a lot of the obvious ones. But
Well, I mean, there's got to be a diode around somewhere.
diode.
Ground, earth.
Transistor.
Oh, that's just hardware. I was thinking about the other like current.
Oh, like AC and DC.
Yeah. All that shit.
We're gonna run out of those before we run out of the others.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, one of the roads could be called direct circuit.
The circuit. Maybe that's what they call like the track that goes around the lake is the circuit.
Yeah, like it's a one way on
Actually,
that one.
it's a complete circuit, and it's called open circuit.
And it's what? 10 miles? I have no idea how big this lake is.
And the road going in, because it goes both in and out, would be the alternating one.
Yep. Well, and occasionally I have to put out cones, and those are the resistors. Well, this is getting out of hand really fast here. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you all
Utilizing that rule of fool right away.
right away.
Yeah, because this sure shit isn't cool.
So you all make your way to the counselor's office, and he sets down a large map of the lake on the desk. And let's see, are these all dry and wet erase over here? So we can put something up on the table.
It's all wet.
Excellent.
So
It's all wet.
Scoot that over. All right. And I don't want to move any of the equipment over here, so I'm just going to kind of do this as best as I can. So essentially, this section right here will be where the camp is at.
That's behind the timer.
Crap. Moving on.
Draw again. There you go.
So this section is going to be the camp.
Okay.
Now it resides directly on the edge of the lake, which goes up there and around.
That's off camera.
We're
see
bringing it
something.
back down.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
And we're going to say the stream goes this way. towards the electric dam.
I'm giving you some hair, bud.
Oh, thank you.
Perfect.
I got a mohawk. Do I have it right? Oh, there we go. Woo.
Oh, that's awesome. All right,
I
so
haven't had hair in years.
It's warm up here.
I know.
but yeah, so essentially, you've got your boat, a couple boat docks. We'll just put those in for scale and all that.
Yeah.
And we'll say like a couple of the boats sank, like
Oh, Jesus.
one
Deep in
sank.
the lake.
right there. One sank over here. There was some damage around over here.
Please tell me there's like an old stump or something, like a log
there
that's
was-
like a landmark.
Like some things that went up the stream where there was some more damage. I'm just kind of making odd marks.
So just for scale,
Yeah.
so the camp is a big camp?
How many acres is the camp?
We'll say that the camp is basically on about a 4-acre lot.
Okay.
Okay, how many hectares is that?
What, 3.2? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Let's find out.
But I'm just looking at like the lake, trying to get an idea of like if we're gonna look in a lake, right?
This is
Right,
87.
right.
We're not going to be using hectares. Jeez.
What the fuck do you mean? I think a hectare has been around for since
It's
before
87. America doesn't care. Trust me, they didn't care back then.
But they use rods and poles and shit. I just want to know how big the lake actually will be.
So the lake is essentially, it's about a 20-acre lake.
Okay.
It's,
Okay.
again, it's a tiny little reservoir that's pooled from the side of Lake Michigan, and they just stuck an electric dam like right between the two.
Okay. Okay.
And there's a few streams that go
Like offlets.
offlets here, and they run in different directions. But essentially, it's just kind of like a big overflow.
So a newer lake.
A newer-ish lake. Like it's been there. It's just they decided to like put a dam in the middle. So now it's not so much like a basin where everything moves through. Now it's just sitting.
Stagnant.
Yeah.
Lake.
Lake.
And to answer your question, 4 acres is 1.6187 hectares.
Hectares.
Hectare. There you go.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, so it's almost 1.5 hectares. Or
Hectare.
Hectare.
Just
Hectare.
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 Now, I do hate what I'm going to have to do. I have to go to the bathroom again. But also, you guys get to hold a fun conversation. while I
Absolutely.
commune with God.
All right.
Is it a good one? Is it going to be a bad one? We'll find out when I pick up the phone.
Oh, my.
Well, if you need to call in,
I don't want to.
Well,
Right.
so yeah, you set up in the main office. You've got your gigantic laptop
it's a laptop.
set up and ready to go, plugged into the main phone line. And you hear that beautiful call of the 80s and 90s of dial-up internet.
Yep.
Wait, no.
Oh, wait, rotary style.
They did have touchstone, but a lot of places still had rotary. And if we're at like an old camp, I doubt they upgraded anything.
Oh no! Like any of the phones people would have to use to call home on, rotary phones. Definitely the pay phones that would have been available.
Oh yeah.
You got a couple quarters and you want to call home real quick because you're feeling homesick. Go there and
Would it be quarters or would it be dimes at this?
No, it was quarters.
quarters.
Yeah, dimes would have been in the 70s, and I don't even remember them ever being a dime.
Okay.
Yeah, I think any time it would have been a dime before that would have been probably like 60s.
Yeah. Into the 70s a little bit. It was like late 70s when it went to 25. The only reason I know that is I looked it up because I don't remember it ever being a dime.
Yeah, no, I never saw that either. Even when the fairgrounds used to have the rotary phone in there in the 4-H building when you first walk in, it's the only phone you could use to call out of the fairgrounds if you were down there at the time before cell phones. And thankfully, if you fucked up doing the number on the rotary phone, it would spit your money back out.
Yeah.
But it'd take you a little bit of practice with them. Like the longest amount of time ever to try and make a fucking phone call in a hurry.
Yeah.
And again, if you're sitting there and on the zero and you slip, I got to start all over again.
Yep.
So let me hook this up. I got to put a phone into the modem and finish dialing. And let's see, it's not long distance. It's local. So 8, 4.
Yeah. And this goes on for a while. So what does Lilith do in the time that you are listening to all of this happen in the background?
Got a busy signal.
Do I have to do this collect?
I'm gonna probably the best one for me to go to would be the damaged infrastructure, because doing this ritual on a boat sounds inadvisable.
I mean, inadvisable, but possibly necessary.
How about a pontoon? Floating dock?
I'm going to be setting up candles and stuff. Like,
There'll be water. You don't have to worry about fire. It'll be fine.
Yeah, Mr. Mark Johnson does. Give me kind of looks and goes, so you might need a boat to get out to some of these locations.
Can't walk on water. Of course, we're gonna need a boat.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
if my only option is to be on the water to do it, then yeah, we're gonna need a boat, and ideally, a one that has a wide base.
Well, we do have one pontoon boat that would be available. We can go down to the docks and show you while this is all happening in here. Do you need anything else, Willem?
No, we're good. I got a good connection and I'm in. Let me now start signing in. All right, yeah, we got this.
All right. So
I've seen seances that were less complicated than all that.
this is just a phase. I don't think this is anything that's going to last. This technology nowadays.
It's the future, I tell you.
I swear somebody's going to do something and there's going to be a demon come out of that thing. Mark my words. Any new technology, demons are right on it.
I believe they call them imps.
Wrong show.
Shh. Gotta drop, hints. Gotta.
So, Mark takes you down to the dock and opens up the boathouse. And as he opens up the boathouse, there is an enormous splash. The boats begin to rock back and forth in the boathouse. You see some of the smaller wooden fishing boats kind of collide into each other, and you hear like wood and actually splintering and cracking. As you just see, like I said, it's an enormous amount of water that like swells up and splashes back down as it goes calm again. It goes, man, the beavers are really starting to make a home in here. They must have jumped in.
Can I assess the situation?
Absolutely.
That would be plus smart.
Yep.
Sharp, rather.
Ooh.
So that would be 11.
11. That gives you anything above a 10 is considered a
pure success.
Pure success. So, I believe. Let me pull up. I've got the rule book here just for this reason, is to double check these kinds of things.
Yeah, it'd be easier in the rulebook than for me to pull it up on
Absolutely,
the PDF.
that's what I'm doing here. Investigating. Here's all this information. Pardon me. Boy, on a 10 plus, whenever you would investigate a mystery or whatnot, let me see here. We were going for
assess a situation, not investigation.
Right. Just getting to that spot here. I do enjoy the way that this book does lay everything out a lot easier than it usually would in a role-playing book.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, without a doubt, you assess that something large beyond that of a beaver was just in here.
Mm-hmm.
It is a June day. It's a little warm outside, but the boathouse is seemingly like it's humid, but it's not like too hot.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't notice anything in particular except for slime. There seems to be slime coating the bottoms of the boats. Like you can see it, like every time the boat goes in the water, it comes back up and it looks like it's just dragging slime out of the water. Like this clear, translucent goo.
Okay. I'm gonna reach into one of my pouches on my belt and pull out an empty vial and scoop some of that into the vial if I can.
Yeah, absolutely. There's you have no issue with just like getting some, and the thickness of it. Like it's almost like you're pulling like corn, like what is that? Corn syrup. into the vial. It gets thick.
So, do we have a pond scum problem here?
Well, it likes to kind of coagulate along the edges and everything, and not all of it likes sunlight, but this is a bit excessive. We'll have somebody come down here and throw a little bit of copper sulfate in the water. That'll kill us all off.
Right, yeah. Copper, good for demons and germs.
But he does, as you say that, he does lead you over to this. It's a metal pontoon, and it looks like it's about 6 to 8 feet long, 6 feet across, 8 feet long, and rests about 1.5 feet out of the water.
Okay. That's bigger than I thought a camp like this would have. That should be fine.
Well, 20-acre lake, we decided this would be one of our larger boats, for going out with a smaller crew of scouts and campers and whatnot. But and you, with that large roll you had, you noticed that on one of the pontoons, the floats itself, you see a dent. And it's not against the side where one of the tie-off posts would be.
Is that going to be a problem?
No, that happened a couple of years back. We're just going to have to buff that out here at the end of the season.
What caused it?
Well, when we were loading it into the lake, we popped it off on the dock, took it for a test drive, and, we ran into something out there in the water, probably about 100 yards out. I think it was just a log or something that had floated up from the bottom of the lake. Happens occasionally. I keep telling everybody, I think that's what all the kids were seeing, were just some of the debris that comes down the river and whatnot, but you know how kids are. Now we got to go through all this investigation.
Right. Why would there be debris from a small lake inlet from a dam?
Well, as you can imagine, sometimes the dam needs to be opened up a little bit more. So there's going to be a little bit of extra water that comes through, and trees die along the edge. And, sometimes those old trees that were at the bottom of these lakes fill up with enough methane from the rot and float up to the surface.
Okay. My character wouldn't know enough about trees.
I was about to say, I don't know how much about aquatic forestry and things like that.
Yeah, that isn't going to fit into a witchy background.
A druid.
Yeah, you're not actually catching that he's trying to lie to you or anything like that. These are things that are common enough that do happen. And in my own experiences, had the shit scared out of me one time when I was on my lake my grandparents lived on. We were on a pontoon that I am describing to you. And yeah, we saw a mass of bubbles come up from around us, and then all of a sudden, just big tree log just came up out of the water. Scared the shit out of everybody on the boat, and then we realized, oh, it's just a log. But it was a tree that had been
under the water for ages.
Yep, when they dammed up the lake and made the lake, it was just down there, and eventually it just rotted out, and we were right above it when it went, probably 45 feet up. So it hit that surface with force.
Yeah, had a lot of time to accelerate.
Yes.
So how normally when that happens, how long does the log stay above the surface?
Oh, it might stay up for 2 or 3 days. Probably, usually it'll float along to the edge.
So when the kids saw this log come up, you saw it still out on the water nearby, and it didn't just disappear.
No, typically they'll come up, they'll float, they'll bob for a while. You'll see them for a bit, and depending on how far out it goes, then you might lose sight of it.
Right. So if the kids saw something come up and then you immediately lost sight of it, it wouldn't be a log then.
But also at the same time, some of these kids would tell you that they saw Jesus in the sky. So kids like to make up stories around here.
Hey, I just walked in here. I don't know what's happening. I could tell you, I've looked at the lake. I've seen some things on the lake. Sometimes things aren't there when you look back. Water be like that.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Thank you, Darren.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, sorry, I was
Fighting for your life again.
Out of game, yes. in game, I'd like to believe that Darren kind of just got distracted looking at clouds.
Okay. That's right. Yeah. You wandered down to the boathouse where Mark was showing Lilith the pontoon that Lilith requested for some on the water rituals, like needing some space. And as you walk in, you notice that. Well, also give me a. What was that roll again?
Sharp. Assess the situation.
Yeah, assess the situation.
Okay. So, because I missed it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
So I roll 2 dice.
Yes. And then you add your sharp.
And so my sharp is +1.
You don't notice shit.
That sounds great.
That sounds about
There's
right.
a pontoon.
Yeah, you
there are
notice
people I know in here.
Yep.
Yeah.
To you, it is the same musty, kind of smelly
Boathouse.
that you have been in for the last 2 weeks of this last camp.
Yep. Boathouse.
Nothing is out of place in here.
He's actually spending more time trying to make sure there's not any snakes in there.
Right.
Yep.
That's honestly fair.
So he's just like, and so if there's anything else amiss, he wouldn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, so you didn't notice the giant whoosh of water and everything.
No, I was looking at clouds.
Yeah, and then there was also, I've got a vial of some weird goop that was on the side of the boats.
Oh, it's still there.
There's goop on the side of the boats.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Lilith pointed out, yeah, you can see that like all of the rowboats, like the wooden boats, like one of them you see it's got a big crack in it now, or there's a big crack in one of them, and everything that's touching the water when it rises up with the way the water moves, it looks like it's being pulled back down, like everything's covered in this viscous white clear slime.
Oh. When did that start?
Oh, Darren, would you do me a favor? Would you go up and when you put on the order list for some copper sulfate, we can get rid of all this pond scum with that.
Yeah. When did this start? I feel like I would have noticed if the water got scummy.
I haven't been down here for a day or two, and I haven't heard anything from anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess.
Because now that you point it out, it seems like it'd be really obvious. That's gross. Kids been swimming in that?
Well, this is in the boathouse. The lake itself is.
Yeah, but like that's the lake water.
It's stagnant water next to the lake.
Yeah. What's citrate? Magnesium citrate?
Copper.
Copper.
Nitrate.
Copper what?
Nitrate.
Copper nitrate. Yeah. Okay. And where do you want it?
Oh, just order it in, see if you can put it on the order list, and then we'll just, whenever it comes in, we'll just bring it down here and we'll spread it around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you, Darren. Appreciate that.
I'll also probably need you to run the pontoon boat when we go out to the lake.
Yeah, when is that?
Not sure. We should probably check back in with Ash.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he knows things. All right, cool. I'll get some aluminum magistrate on the shopping list.
Thank you, Darren. Well, and if you need anything, we got a big old Evan Rude motor right over there. You can just pop on the back of that.
And here I was worried we are going to have to row.
When he gets up to the little place, he just puts cellophane magistrate on the thing, and then he like crosses it out, and he puts like copper nitrate. Yeah.
All right, so while that's all happening, William.
Yeah, well, I've logged on and I started doing searches to try to get some information on this lake. I found out that you said it was 20 acres?
Yeah.
Well, then your map is not to scale for one.
Yeah, I know. I'm well aware.
Well, it looks like we have an average depth of about 75 feet, which is quite deep for a lake this small. The deepest point is actually about 115, 120 depending, but it's a very small area. That seems to be more in the, let's use purple, that's a good one, over here in this section. But that's far enough away from the activities to show that maybe if there's anything in the lake that's hiding there, we could possibly use some sort of sonar or something to try to look and track it down, but I don't know if you have anything set up like that. I could order some, but it would probably take a month to come in. I mean, because you got to write the check, send it out, they've got to receive it, and USPS is fairly slow nowadays.
I will literally just use my crystal ball.
Okay, so then what I would do there is try that. We have several shallow areas along this side, which are great for accessing, which we could probably take nets through and try to corral things to. So if we find something, we can coax in this area and then pin it in.
I'm just imagining the crystal ball Sears catalog. Representative.
Also, in the area, there could be several things. In the cryptid forum I'm on, their billboard said that there's they kind of said it couldn't be the mere men. There's also the let's see, Bessie. Yeah, Bessie's one of them. It's definitely not your
Anything
Dewey
with,
Lake Monster is possibly not
anything with slime.
let me look at this. Okay, Bessie, Dewey. We got another one here. Come on.
Louie.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Dewey Lake Monster. Did they name it after you? Oh, wait, no, you're Darren. No, my bad.
Oh, am I there?
I imagine we were just
Oh, yeah.
cutting over to see what John's character had
Yeah,
done.
I just assumed I was busy.
I'm seeing what I can find, and right now it's the modem disconnected. Hold on, it's going to take a little while. But right now, what's still up on my screen says that there's one weird catfishy looking thing here too. Oh, and Passie, Passie. How do you spell that, Darren?
I'm not here.
I thought you were here.
No, I'm not here.
No, they're down at the boathouse. I was just cutting back to you with your research and what all.
So I found we have 4 options, possibly more, but so far because this is gonna take a while because people are gonna, they got to log on. You know how long that takes, and then they have to respond to it. But right now, it looks like we do have some sort of possibility of it being any of the main things we're looking at. But if we go for a more natural as opposed to supernatural, less cryptid thing, it could possibly be. Logs, but then you've also got a serious infestation here because the slime growing in there, it's not really an algae as much as it is a actual slime. So you'll have to treat the lake in some other manner. But we'd have to do some analysis on the slime that's there and why it's so excessive. So, yeah.
We wouldn't have hagfish in the lake, would we?
Those are saltwater. This is freshwater.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, you do have some freshwater lampreys, but as far as like hagfish go, no, unfortunately. Let me.
That would explain the slime.
That would, but as far as everybody is concerned and aware, there aren't hagfish, and they're typically only about 3 feet long at most, for as disgusting as they are. Blech.
And there's no algae blooms from farm runoff or anything?
None that can be seen. But anytime anybody looks across the water, it looks like a very nice kept lake. You don't see like big piles of like algae just floating in the water. You have the occasional time you might jump in the water to go swimming and you feel like seaweed on your foot, so you get all fucking freaked out and you run back to the shore even though it's fresh water and there's no reason to be upset.
You should only be really scared if you feel something hard, because then that's a snapping turtle.
Yeah.
So my friends so far say that it's either we're looking at a Loch Ness monster thing called Pressy, or there's also the possibility of being the Smeat frogs because of the slime.
Sneet frogs.
Yeah.
Well, I've not heard of any of them.
I've
not heard of many of these things.
Well, yeah. We have to do some more investigating because it could be wrong. This is a totally different lake. Smessy is in a lake more of the up here. Yeah. That.
Right. And you all hired in knowing you were going to be doing this investigation. Like you came in like a day or two earlier, just kind of like getting a chance to look at the lake because.
So do we work at the camp?
You're working for and at the camp at the moment.
Okay.
Because you're kind of undercover.
How long have you been working at the camp?
About 3 days now.
Okay, so we're very fresh hires.
You're very fresh hires, and the only and Mark has also let it be known to everybody that he doesn't really buy in to monsters and things like that. But because of the fact, like, they've called the police to come up and check a few things, because
people have died.
Well, yeah, well, not necessarily died, but definitely have been injured.
Kids
And
get injured.
and a lot of it gets listed as, like like in the 80s, seeing how things were in the 80s, if you were in a boat accident, there wasn't a lake monster involved. Someone was just dumb and jumped off a boat.
No, that's
And-
the Russians.
But a lot of this kind of stuff just gets chalked up to like, kids, you don't have to tell stories. You can just say you had an accident, you fell off the boat, you busted your leg.
You're playing lawn darts on the boat. We get it.
Yeah, like it's the 80s. Things were rougher.
Yeah. People drank from the hose and got cyclospora. Oh, no.
That's what's wrong.
How history repeats
That
itself.
would explain me.
That explain a lot of it. That would explain me. God, I hope I don't have that. The problem is I wouldn't know.
God.
Bowel disease.
Oh. So yeah, so that's why he finally was like, it's happened enough. The police weren't coming to begin with, because again, it was kids. The cops would come, they'd see nothing out of the ordinary in their eyes, and they'd be like, we're just not going to come.
It's a camp.
Small tangent. Lawn darts were banned December 19th, 1988, so we still got over a year to play with them.
Yeah. Also, are they like legal again?
Sort of. Just as long as it's not the spear one.
Yeah, there's a different kind of lawn dart we have
It can
now.
still hurt you,
Yeah, it just
but it won't
kill
stab you.
It won't
Yeah.
impale you.
Yeah.
Concussion.
They're blunt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm so glad we're going back to this era, potentially ruining our fucking brains. So yeah, okay,
Potentially.
that's exciting. I'm glad I got that bit of lore right. Thank you for taking on the role of timeline enthusiast,
Hey, no problem.
because
Going back to John's childhood,
we'll be throwing childhood,
Let's see. I graduated in '88.
teen years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
young adulthood.
Yep.
Not to be mean, I was like, I'm pretty sure you're older than that. Pretty sure. Yeah,
I was teen, so
Yeah, it was like I knew you weren't a kid.
no.
No. So yeah, okay. I'm getting a better idea now
Yeah,
of like
and-
why we've been brought in, as opposed to just like we've been at the camp all summer and then things start going wrong and we're just now doing
Right.
something about it. That feels weird.
And
but
with you guys have had, I'm assuming there was like you had all created this like group to try and find monsters and whatnot. It's the 80s.
yeah, how did
Everybody
we know
loves
how you
supernatural
found
stuff.
us via the internet?
No. There's no internet yet. It's the. Do you have your billboards,
Billboards.
the bulletin boards, and
Oh,
stuff?
I thought it was gonna be like the help wanted in the newspaper.
No, there's the what, AmpNet, which is kind of a public thing you can get to, but it still costs money to call in. Some of them are free.
I don't have a
There's really no
computer.
things, and it just goes straight. Oh yeah, there's not Comcast. I'll have to look it up again, but they've got one system you can buy, and they'll leave messages that.
Yeah, I think I found out about this from like a help wanted ad. You know, a different AmpNet call, which is the American Monsters and like my brain's saying provincial. That's wrong.
Paranormal.
Paranormal network of I don't know esoteric tourists.
See, we actually probably all met at the back door of the old youth bookstore where people find those sort of things.
I mean, I went to
Oh,
the back door of
yeah.
a different used bookstore and had a very different experience with some holes in the wall.
Could have been that one too, yes.
I think I used to work.
We met at the
think I-
glory hole.
I think I worked at that one for a while.
I mean,
Getting
with
straight demonetized.
with my character's background, like she like grew up raised by a coven of witches, so she's kind of like runs the
Very immersed. Yeah.
the family store at this point. So you probably, while investigating stuff, probably a friend of a friend referred you to my coven. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
I know I was investigating, whatever that thing that killed my brother was.
Yeah, so at the store, Sharp Scissors, which is where they run, that's where I picked up a lot of the things I get.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Chlamydia.
Oh, the 80s.
Oh, the 80s.
So yeah, and you guys were like the last resort that he had to call somebody to come out and see if anything could be done. And again, it's the 80s, so paranormal belief was just sky fucking high.
Yeah.
I honestly can't say that that's gone down. It's just
Well, it
changed.
did drop, but now it's going back up because that whole shift is back to Yeah, and we're basically in satanic panic too right now.
Yeah, we really are.
Yeah,
Oh, Electric Boogaloo.
that's right.
Well, it is because of all the AI. So yeah, hooray!
Yeah.
Belief in I do love a stat from long ago, and this will be the end of this tangent, where it was like when Photoshop first came out, paranormal belief had actually dipped to an all-time low in the U.S.
Because you could easily dismiss it as
And
Photoshop.
well, and then when Photoshop came out, it suddenly just skyrocketed
Yep.
because you had people from a generation who couldn't tell.
What was real and what was a fake?
Yeah, even if it was a shitty copy paste picture like what you'd see on Weekly World News,
Yeah,
like
a,
the tabloids.
a weak-ass composite.
Yeah.
And with the lack of critical thinking being taught in schools less and less every year through the last 40 years.
Gullibility is at an
Yeah.
all-time high.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, like it's going way up and way up and way up.
So back on to tracks, I say we let her run her rituals, see what information we get from there, and continue the investigation.
Your name's Eve or Lilith?
Lilith, Eve's daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
Lilith.
I thought you were the daughter of Lilith Eve.
No.
No.
Lilith.
I'm Lilith, comma, Eve's daughter.
Comma. So your first name's Eve's daughter.
No.
Eve's daughter, comma, Lilith.
Got it.
Eve's daughter is one word.
See, when you first said it, I was like, yeah, I'm Lilith Eve's daughter. Like, I'm sure I know who that is.
LCE. Initials are LCE.
Yeah, no, Lilith Eve's daughter. So your name is Lilith.
Lilith, comma, daughter.
Okay. Cool. All right. We'll go ahead and keep that in character.
Okay.
I've also noticed this fun. I'm gonna just hop on another tangent. There's like this dynamic that we all do. Where you have like the goth, hardcore aggressive lady. You're a fucking weirdo every time, and I'm just like I keep role playing just average dudes.
Or
Yeah.
or it's either you do average dude or like straight up war machine.
Yeah. I'm just like I'll play humans. Why not? I've been denying that my whole life. Let's just be boring men. You could be anything you want. I'd like to be a boring man for once. Let's do it.
You could be a white guy in 1985.
I could be a white guy in 1987.
Holy shit.
Joe Bornham has a song, White Guy, in 1985.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I'll play it for you later. It's kind of funny. It actually wasn't. It's a more recent song, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
totally funny.
But I just wanted to let you know that was the thing I noticed when we were writing our describing our characters. Like, man,
We certainly have archetypes.
we have archetypes.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah. I wish to hit a bitch with another bitch. Always, every time.
Roll to succeed.
Yeah, kick some ass. I'd like to kick some ass with some other ass.
Oh,
Look,
last
how-
time you didn't kick ass. Okay, where were we? You're
Yes,
going to do some
so
rituals.
you're
some
going to do a
rituals.
ritual on a pontoon boat in the middle of a lake at the middle of the night?
All right. So
Well, and do we have anything other than my magic stuff that can investigate this slime?
I can take a look at it. I'm pretty sure I got something because I'm always
Do
prepared.
you have a piece of tech for that?
Oh, absolutely. See,
got some-
preparedness. When you need something unusual and rare, roll sharp on a 10 plus. So let's find out.
okay. Yeah, because we don't know what all you have in your car still. Like what other equipment has been brought. You've
Right.
just you went and got
Let's
this
find out.
computer out.
On a
Oh,
7
pardon
9,
me.
you have it, but not here. It'll take some time to get it. On a miss, you know where it is, but it's somewhere really bad.
Okay.
What did I roll?
A 2 and a 3.
2 and a 3. Woo! So that makes a total of 6. So
Oh.
I have it, but I don't know where it is. It's oh wait, no, well, I've got it right here. Let's take it into the pond. Oh, I just dropped it in the water.
Oh,
That was some sensitive equipment too, and
Butterfingers.
yeah.
So wait, were you carrying that down to like the lake to
Yeah.
like trying to carry this computer while it's running?
No,
a
not the
battery?
computer, just the test for testing things or
Okay.
the setup.
Well, don't worry. You got a lot of sample.
Yeah, I got a lot of sample. I'll take it somewhere else.
So much sample.
Yeah. But I might have read about this thing. Let's try that.
I can't see one of them.
That's
It's
3 and 3.
Yeah, so 8.
Oh, hang on. Just
Ah, there we are. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so it's a pressure thing. I could have done it on that. I've read about this sort of thing. So if with a success of 8, I can say, well, it turns out the frogs that are around here end up excreting so much that when they end up building up in the lake, which normally not as big of a lake, but since this is a
Sizable lake.
vessel. It's very sizable, and those frogs are extremely sizable. I would have to say this is the excretion we would find from them, just so overabundant that it's starting to cake up the system.
I don't like the sound of that. Except for the cake bit. I like the cake.
So are we talking giant frog monster or?
Very possibly, because that would be related to the normal spring frogs you find down in the Florida Everglades, where they've got lots of little excretions and slimy. It's to protect themselves.
We're thousands of miles from
Yeah,
the
this is-
I'm saying it's similar, because you can have that sort of speciation when you have it much further away. These are cold species frogs, which we shouldn't have frogs in an area where the lake can freeze almost solid, but we have them anyway because the amphibians have that ability to just resist freezing through an antifreeze sort of thing in their system.
Is it entirely possible that due to global warming,
Well, did you know
this new theoretical concept called global warming?
acid rain does not make you high?
Oh no, I knew that. It just hurts.
Darren's
The endorphins can get you there.
Darren's the kind of person I could imagine, like it starts raining and he just stares at the sky like a turkey, just
Huh? Again.
So that hole in the ozone was also created by the space shuttles going up.
No, that was demons in the 1920s.
No, the ozone was only discovered in the late 70s. So the hole wasn't actually there until 71 when the CIA was dropping sort of like this weather control system all over the planet and taking out the Vietnamese, yes.
Question. Is the ozone the next iteration of the end zone?
Absolutely. Because if that ozone go, it's the end zone and we're done.
No. Like it's like M zone, end zone, O zone. So next is the P zone.
No, that's over there by the latrines.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out the hole in the O zone because I only knew about the end zone.
What there is,
from
you have
football.
our atmosphere, and as you get closer up and higher, you have different layers. And this one is called the ozone layer because it's made out of O3, which is a lot of oxygen. But it's also very bad because it helps keep a lot of the radiation out. But it's a big hole, so Antarctica is getting bombarded with extra radiation.
Oh no.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, that was mine.
Now more about the demons. I want to hear about this 1923. I haven't heard.
I think we need to get on the lake.
yeah. As you've all been talking,
As it gets darker, it's just
Yeah.
less cool to be on the lake.
as hours have gone by.
At least don't have like one of those big fucking like block flashlights with like 8 D cells in it.
Yeah, it's either an 8 D cells or it's one of the giant 3-pounders that you put in there.
It's the big square block battery.
Yep.
Yeah, those are 6 volt, right?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah.
When those were relevant, I couldn't read.
Man.
We I think still sell those at work.
Yeah, they still sell that the light and batteries at Walmart.
I still can't read.
I'm glad the more things change, the more they stay the same. Am I right?
Yeah, them damn letters keep staying the same, but boy howdy, they dancing on that page. I have no idea what they're up to. Little guys.
All right. Well, we will go ahead and we'll fast forward in a little bit, as you know, we cut away from the cabin with everybody in there talking and Darren just going down to the lake house to start loading up the motor and everything.
Yeah, I'm loading up the boat with survival supplies.
Yep.
And my survival supplies, including a dagger I got from my pawpaw, an enchanted dagger. He just says it says lucky hunting dagger.
Okay.
But yeah, it's an enchanted dagger, 2 harm, hand magic.
Damn.
It comes with it. It's just one-
Papa wasn't fucking around.
Papa apparently got it at a flea market. And then for the 2 practical weapons, I have a 9mm and a hunting rifle. I got to pick 2, and I'm like, I would like a close range firearm and a long range firearm.
All right. So as everybody,
that was one of Aunt Morticia's knives. Good choice.
She sounds cool. Is she later on the TV with the?
No. That's somebody else.
different Morticia.
I mean, look, we're in the Midwest. It's not entirely possible to be, attracted to someone's aunt.
Ugh. So
well, I just call her that for legal reasons.
Yes. Fine. But there's a connection. I see. Well, either way, I know that he got it at a flea market. He says it's his lucky knife. It seems to be working pretty well for all the skinning we need to do.
I dare say it would be good for that. It's intended for way worse things.
Like bison?
Wild dog.
30 to 40 feral hogs?
And counting?
Yeah.
and counting.
More likely than you think.
John, I want to make a reference here, but did the Chupacabra legend exist yet?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I
Oh
thought it
no,
was in the
absolutely
70s.
did not. Absolutely did not.
Yeah.
Chupacabra did not come around until 1992,
Uh-huh.
and specifically didn't come around until was more so in 1993.
Am I
and was
older than Chupacabra?
Yes,
Yes.
we both are. Chupacabra started in Puerto Rico on the western side of the island, right after the sugarcane industry pulled out of Puerto Rico.
Oh my
You're
god.
correct. Legend begins in 1995.
Suck it!
Puerto Rico.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Uh-huh.
Happens strangely.
I thought it was the 70s, but I'm so off.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought it was the 70s as well.
Strangely, it's the original sighting and the idea of the Chupacabra looked a lot like the main character's alien form from Species at the time, whom the person who sighted it saw that film 3 days earlier.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And then magically, this strange kangaroo-like creature began to prowl the forests of Puerto Rico.
I like how it's changed from bipedal to quadrupedal, too.
Nah, fuck that. It's always bipedal and
I
hopping. for
agree.
me.
It should be bipedal, that's what it was, but now people are saying these
The mangy coyotes.
mangy coyotes or the wild Xoloitzocantlis Cantleys are out there, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This lady's cutting the heads off of wild dogs.
Yeah, it is wild to see how this is a whole thing. I'm not going to get into it later. I'll just say real fast, like how much some of these current myths and legends, even though there should have been like no way for this to be fucked up because of the internet being there, have become severely fucked up because of the internet being there. Like even Bigfoot depictions.
Oh yeah.
Like-
they're getting retconned.
Well, and originally it was like very square, blocky head in that like the famous Patterson film, where it was just like a Gary Larson style like eyebrow ridge. You couldn't really see the eyes, and then cheekbones, nose. That's all you could see of the face. And now we have like the Jack Link's beef jerky Bigfoot,
Yeah.
where it's this giant fucking cone head. Like that
Came
look
from Harry of the Hendersons, which comes out this year.
exactly. Yeah, the remake.
No.
Oh no, yeah, and that's just right.
In 1987
In 87,
summer.
yeah. So yeah, and the Bigfoot myth now revolves around what Harry and the Hendersons looked like.
Yeah.
Even though that's not at all what the original footage,
Yeah,
quote
the-
unquote.
and
quote,
the peaked head comes from the Tibetan myth because they had these hats which were supposed to be skin Yeti or Bigfoot
Right, yeah.
equivalents, and all they are is sewed together goat butts. So.
Yep. So anyway, as everybody, so we'll move on into the next act, which is as the
All
fog.
that to say, I was going to make a Chupacabra reference, but that wouldn't make any sense at the time.
Nope, not a one. Sorry.
Hey, disappointed. There's so many other cryptids to pick from. Like Stephen Jobs. I have to look at the camera.
Bum bum bum. So yeah, we'll cut into the next act as the sun is beginning to set, fog is beginning to roll across the lake as all of you are on the pontoon boat, speeding off to.
Speeding.
Well, you don't have to have. There's no kids. What are you worried about a wake zone for right now?
The manatees.
No, not the huge manatees.
Not the baby manatees. In the
Michigan.
in Michigan Lake. Look, he's dumb.
It's on a
He's
summer
very
sabbatical
dumb.
to visit the lake.
And he cares about the animals. He would insist on traveling at a respectable speed.
So,
Do you remember every time you fail a roll, mark an experience?
Yes.
You did fail a roll earlier.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, cool. Where do I? Oh, here.
Yep.
Yep. And every 5 experience is a level up. That's how you gain knowledge and strength through failure, just like you do
Interesting.
in real life.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that because
It depends, though, because did I fail once or twice?
You did fail once.
you dropped your computer at a.
No, I dropped
The
the, test
equipment.
Yeah, you dropped the test, the analyzer in the lake,
Yep.
which it wasn't a total failure. I'd say you were able to fish that back out, but it's going to be days before it's dry enough to
Yeah, you
eat.
got to
I
put a
had
bunch
a new
of rice.
circuit board for it. Oh.
Yeah, just a big tote full of rice, just
Oh,
stuffing
you
it in
know
there.
they got like a
hey.
10-gallon bag of ice rice.
I could easily just go down to Radio Shack. It's only about an hour away from the camp.
Oh,
Radio
right,
Shack will
it
have the part I need.
exists.
Yes.
Yeah, Radio Shack's there now. Oh.
Is this entire fucking session, like this whole campaign, going to be entirely reminiscing about the late 80s?
Didn't mean for that. And really, it's only for one of us to reminisce the late 80s, because
I didn't exist.
I was born in the late 80s.
I was born in 89.
I was in 85.
I was conceived in 69.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Legally obligated to say nice anytime someone says 69.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's the law.
Yes.
All right.
I mean, at least now we have another funny number in 6-7. That's always nice to get another funny number.
Come on, get in there, all of us.
I already did it.
I did it too. Yeah.
I don't know what that gesture is.
That's the 6-7
6-7.
gesture.
Oh, okay.
So do it.
Yeah. Do it.
Now you're part of the
Perfect.
team. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the camera's too zoomed in. Sorry, there's no proof.
That's okay. We saw it. That's all that matters.
Everybody just saw Kay's head doing this for a second. All right. So yeah,
Like the cockapoo.
as the sun has set and the whirring of the boat's engine comes to a stop
On purpose.
on purpose.
Good.
The anchor drops on purpose.
Okay, good.
I take it like Lilith begins setting up the arrangement. Like,
Yeah,
75-foot
pulling
deck.
out all the reagents to do the ritual and stuff.
and your ritual that you're going to perform. Give me a little detail on that. What are we?
So what we're gonna do is we're at the place where one of these incidents happened.
Okay. Show me on the map where the lake touched you.
So if we're on the lake itself, probably one of these over here.
Okay, one of these
color.
two right here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you want to start like right here? We'll do.
Yeah, just wherever's nearby.
Okay, we'll do that one right there.
Okay.
You have other locations you can attempt to.
Yeah.
Just a different color.
I don't know where that's from, John.
So the ritual is basically going to be, I'm going to set up a circle of candles to focus the mystic energies, and then I'm going to sit in the middle of those with a crystal ball to view back in time to where we are, but at the time of the incident.
Ah.
Okay.
You're
Okay. I was
right.
curious how far back you
a
were
Back to the
going to
Future
go. So that is fantastic.
When this pontoon boat hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious shit.
All right, you're gonna be doing.
Did Back to the Future happen?
Are you using just?
No.
80. Yes, it is. 85.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Back to the Future came out the year I was born.
Also, it didn't happen. It was science fiction.
Right. All right. Now,
Hate to
are you
tell
going to be doing?
88 knots an hour.
Are you planning to do big magic or just use magic?
Use magic. It's specifically, it's actually one of the things I have a bonus to.
Okay.
It's observe another place or time. So I'm going to observe another time with the magic, and I get a +1 to the use magic on
Look
that.
how angry he is.
Okay.
So what's with the weird one on there? It's got the mushroom head. Keep turning. Keep turning.
Oh, that's the
that one.
evolved form.
This is Sintret.
Okay.
Yeah,
This
that's
is the baby form.
Okay.
This is
Oh.
Furret. This is the grown-up.
Oh, I forgot. I had him backwards.
Yeah, how dare you? This is my favorite boy.
I'm sorry. It's been a while.
Him cute and him sleep.
Also
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, this is
In every form, baby.
he is.
It really is.
I have a tattoo of this fucker. I love Furret so much.
Mm-hmm.
What's funny is like when I was playing like Gold and Silver all those years ago, I wasn't thinking about like him being awesome. It was only in my later time. I was like, I think it was like Pokemon X when he did like they got like the 3D animations. He did that little like whoa, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, because it was gold and silver where Sindret and.
Yeah, they were second gen
Yeah.
Pokemon. They were the Rattata of
Oh yeah.
gen.
Yeah, but way better. All right. Well, so now that you're out in the lake, everybody is set up.
Joey would like to know your location.
So Willem,
Yes.
what are you going to be doing while Lilith is setting up? The lake is dark. There's no light except for the candles that Lilith has begun to set up, and you can see across the lake the lights from the campground.
Well, I'm going to take them glow sticks and put little fish bobs on her, like the bobbers, and kind of trail those out and see if I see any of them move in any different way.
Okay.
See if I see disturbance in them as this is going on, just to keep an eye out.
All right. As you do that, you notice like as you've got the boat to come to a stop, like the lake does seem to go very seemingly still, for as still as a lake can go. You don't notice anything just at the moment, but everything is set. And Darren, what are you doing while Lilith prepares the ritual?
I am doing something like adjacent to what Willem's up to, which is investigating the water to see if there's any evidence of not just what we're looking for, but to make sure it's not the Chicago Kelpie. And so I get a +1
Okay.
for that. Well, it just says ongoing when knowingly investigating, pursuing, or fighting the breed of monster that caused your loss. I don't know if this is the breed of monster that caused my loss, so it's up to you whether I get that +1.
Right.
But just know, now he is in vengeance mindset.
Okay. You are actively.
I am
an eye out.
I am going to use the move. I know my prey if it applies.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very
and
cool.
then doing that too. read the situation or investigate or whatever sharp applies here. Because I just wanted to look and make sure, like, whatever, like, like he's doing the bobber thing with the water. I'm checking for other signs in the water.
You're looking for, like, random ripples, like bubbles coming up.
Bubbles, new smells.
Okay.
Yeah, any shape, shadows. Like, I've got the flashlight, so I'm aiming it at
the water.
Yep.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, as you aim it at the water, right now it's kind of that, like, clear, kind of murky-ish look where you can only see maybe, like, 2-3 feet down.
But still.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, Lilith, I have up the rules for use magic here. If you are prepared to make your roll.
So that would be a total of 9.
Okay, so on a 7 to 9, it works imperfectly. Choose your effect and a glitch. The keeper will decide what effect the glitch has.
Okay.
So, your glitches can include the effect is weakened, the effect is a short duration. You take 1 harm and ignore magic armor. The magic draws immediate unwelcome attention. It has a problematic side effect. Now, again, it states like you pick that, and I decide how that
manifests.
How that plays out. Pick your poison.
I think I will go ahead and take a harm.
I'm going to take a harm. Okay. So, as you look into this crystal ball, and you begin to watch time in this location around you, as you stare into the crystal ball, that becomes more akin to just watching the world around you begin to go backwards. 2 days pass, and you see in your vision there's 3 kids out on a rowboat. They're just playing back and forth, a lot of splashing, having a lot of fun. 2 of them are wearing their life jackets. Another one's like kind of like doing the work with the oars. And all of a sudden... Rowing, exactly. And all of a sudden, the boat drastically raises up out of the water, and you see what looks like a large, silvery, almost like smooth body off to the side underneath of the boat as it like rolls the boat a little bit. And as the boat hits the water again, this tail comes up and smacks the side of the boat and my audio cord. And as it does that, you hear the kids like screaming and yelling, and the boat suddenly begins to like fill with water from the crack of wood from this large spike-covered like eel-like tail smacking the side.
So not a finned tail.
No, more like a
tapered, frilled tail.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
As it then goes back under the water. And it strikes you at how large this is, because this, whatever this was at least 3 feet across. And raised the boat up with 3 kids in it like it was nothing, as it was trying to like swim further as it looks.
So it didn't appear like it was interested in like eating the boat or anything. It just happened to be in the area.
You get the impression where it seemingly was almost like feeling it, like it was curious about it, but then went back underwater.
Okay.
And as you do that, when the whip of the tail comes back, and you feel the pain of like one of the kids that got hurt, as one of those spines like jams into their shoulder, and you wince in that pain, and that's where you get the harm from. Is you both now see Lilith's arm has a bloody wound trickling down.
Okay.
And my eyes have like gone like, instead of you're used to them being black irises, the eyes have gone completely white as I'm gazing into this crystal ball.
Yeah, you see that the wound is so apparent that blood is actually dripping onto the boat and then kind of like dripping into the water as well.
Yeah, do you what?
You thought
Candles are not that sharp.
I'm not sure.
I'm not
sure I am able to hear these two right now.
I think the pain occurring kicks you out of the magical effect.
He's here.
Yeah.
Do you need something for that? I have a first aid kit.
Patch her up, big boy.
Yeah.
It'd be faster than magic right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do I need to roll anything for that?
It's just a first aid kit. I mean, you could do a heal if you wanted to, but that's more of a magic thing. It's just first aid, so you could do it, and it won't heal up the wound, but at the moment, but it will stop the bleeding and so on and so forth.
I mean, I have DIY surgery as a move.
Oh shit! Okay, if you want to.
When you do quick and dirty first aid on someone.
Okay.
Yeah, and I haven't even washed my hands. You're fucked. Roll plus cool. If it's 10 plus, it's all good. Counts as normal first aid plus stabilize the injury and heal 1 harm. On 7 to 9, it counts as normal first aid plus one of these, your choice. So I'm assuming anything less than 7 is a failure.
Yes.
Pink dice don't fail me today. Huh. Hey, that's an 8.
Plus cool.
That's the 0.
Okay.
So 8.
8. All right. Well, it is a success.
So we have stabilize the injury, but the patient takes -1 forward, whatever that means.
It would mean that on the next roll that they have, they would take a -1 on that.
But only the next roll.
Yes.
Okay, we got heal 1 harm and
Make an
stabilize for
activation.
now, but it will return as a 2 harm and become unstable again later. Which
Well, it's not unstable right now.
Yeah, it's not unstable.
And then we got heal 1 harm and stabilize, but the patient takes -1 ongoing until it's fixed properly. I think we're just gonna take that first one.
Yeah.
That sounds smart.
What's the first one?
Stabilize the injury, but the patient takes -1 forward,
Oh yeah, that's
so you're not bleeding anymore.
Yeah, but
but,
I have a
you know,
-1 on whatever I do.
But your
next.
arm,
Quick,
is-
make a perception check.
yeah, with your arm.
Honestly,
It's over there.
It's
What was that? Ah!
whatever this thing is, the kids were not exaggerating it. It's big, like at least 3 feet across, and long enough to move a rowboat as though it wasn't there.
so. As we were
Devil
watching,
on my shoulder or something.
Yes.
Okay.
I was gonna have to put an angel on the other one here soon. That'll be closer for me to draw.
Yeah, it's in the water.
Yeah, yeah. So, I wondered what we were doing.
All right. So what'd you find out?
Yeah, it's whatever this creature is. It's roughly 3 feet across, massive with a barbed tail
Only 3 feet?
across, wide.
Wide.
Okay. Yeah.
Not long.
The length is
Is
much
that
bigger.
the tail or the actual section of it? Like, what did you see?
I saw a
3 foot wide.
I want to hear the actual details.
Okay, so as they're doing that, give me a roll since you've probably got your flashlight still like pointed at the water.
I do.
Okay,
Now that I'm done with the arm, yeah, I'm back to
yeah.
water time.
Give me your roll on that.
That's not great.
No.
That's a 3 plus 1, so 4.
All right,
We'll
so-
go ahead and just mark an experience.
Yep.
Yep. Go ahead and mark an experience. You noticed
Awesome.
absolutely nothing, and
It's that damn
can
voice
you
you're doing.
check your glow sticks?
Sure.
Well, it's a 1 and something.
6.
1 and a 5.
7, 8 with my sharp.
Okay, that is a success then. As this is going on, you, as you're talking, out of the corner of your eye, you notice one of the floats begins to like do this, and you notice a couple of them are now
Lake
in
Rave.
sequence.
Lake Rave.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I don't understand. Is that movie come out recently?
That movie came out like 15 years ago. Well, 12 years ago.
Jesus.
Yeah.
God, really? Oh, the time
Yes,
flies.
Jaws was 70s, so
Oh.
it was actually
Yep.
before Star Wars. So yeah,
Oh.
Yeah,
about 12 years.
Well then.
we're in the Spielberg generation here.
That's right.
Either way, yeah, you make the reference. I give you a look.
Something's coming.
So yeah,
Whip the light over.
as you whip the light over, you catch glimpse of a large, like eel-like body kind of writhing in the water, and it looks like it goes down for a minute, and then you catch in the light some shimmer heading right for the pontoon, and it hits the side of the boat
Okay.
as you all feel it rock back and forth. Give me a, sorry, 1 second here.
Yeah, what are we rolling? Is it act under pressure?
It could be act under pressure. It could be your cool, if you would like. Yeah, acting under pressure.
Can I do a tough thing? Like make sure no one falls off the boat.
Yes, that would be.
Protect someone.
Yeah, I'd like to
somebody, yeah.
protect someone.
All right, go for it.
Who are you protecting?
Probably you.
Okay.
I don't know. Which one of them seems like they have the less steady? Well, yeah, the one.
Well, I have the least steady, but they're the important one right now. I'd be protecting them.
Yeah. I'm the one. I'm
It's a
also.
small enough boat. Can I not just grab both of them?
I mean, yeah, it's 8 feet across, and I don't know where everybody's standing. So if you wanted
pretty
to,
close to the middle.
if you wanted to, you could like Scooby-Doo style, like huddle everybody up in the middle.
Yeah, I would probably do that. Make sure no one's.
Batten down the hatches.
While he's
so to
doing that, I yell, Marty, it's the Libyans.
Oh Jesus Christ!
speak. One and
One.
Wow.
+2, so that's a 4. Okay, another experience.
All
for
right.
Dad.
Somebody's going to get some,
Get a level at the end of this shit.
yeah.
Oh, cool. So, does it mean I fall in the water?
Actually, yes. At that point, because of how
Can you pass me my
badly that
betraying ass fucking dice?
has failed.
There's more dice there if you want to.
These are the Tat Senpai
Yes.
dice? No wonder why they don't like me.
Well, there's also.
All right.
There's some other.
There's
There you go.
that's that whole
Disenfranchised
thing.
dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, as this goes bad,
This goes south.
it goes very south. The side of the boat gets hit. You grab everybody, and rather than trying to keep everybody on, all you've done is add weight into the momentum, and you pull both of them off the boat and into the water.
All right, let's fucking go.
With a large splash, all three of you are now in the lake.
This is all part of the plan.
We haven't had anything from you yet, John.
Well, since I basically pointed out that it was coming, and Darren tried to save us.
Okay.
Um,
Should we go back to?
I choose to breathe in water.
is the creature anywhere close to us?
You would presume probably very much so.
Well,
yes.
I'm trying to see if I can reach out to sort of. I'm not trying to grab. I'm really trying to scuff it in some way. Maybe get a scale or something off of it, or see if I can get some of that slime on my hand.
Yeah, you reach around you like as you're in the water,
Oh my.
more flailing than anything else, but you don't. You know, I'm just gonna roll 50-50 here if you feel something or not.
Okay,
with
high low. High low. What are we rolling for?
We as you reach your hand out, you feel like you felt a dolphin before, right?
Yeah.
That slick, slimy, rubbery feel. You feel that as it brushes right against your hand. Like you can feel the slime on it pressing through your hand like if you were running your hand through like clay. Like it's thick.
Oh, Simba.
Yeah.
Go into the light, Caroline.
But yeah,
It's squelchy.
and as your hand is there, as you feel it go by, it keeps going by for several seconds before finally you feel a barb, and then you see the end of the tail go whooshing off into the
I'm
depths.
assuming not feeling a barb the wrong way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More like
Yeah.
it's pointing that way, and his hand ran over it.
You bow to stern.
Yeah.
I do my best to get my hand above the water to keep that whatever slime's on my hand and start either paddling back to the pontoon if it's even there.
It is still floating. It's just it just hit up at just the right angle where everybody just tumbled off.
Yeah, it was absolutely the pontoon boat's fault.
Absolutely, everything was counterbalanced. Yeah.
Lilith.
So I'm probably more focused on the fact I know we're in the water with this giant thing, and I'm going to, rather than try and investigate it or anything, I'm just going to try to get back in the damn boat as quick as possible.
Okay.
Which I'm guessing would be act under pressure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, give me an act under pressure. 5 and
Another 5.
okay.
Another 5? Jesus.
Oh yeah, you
You are acting under pressure. Jesus.
that dress does not hold you back from the Olympic swimmer you tried to be at one point in time.
Them boots not holding you back.
You hit the water and swam back to that boat so quickly you don't even realize that Willem's been out there like petting the side of the monster for a solid like 30-40 seconds. Like you were in the water and out. I'm shocked you're wet. And Darren.
Probably got to make sure that Willem makes it back onto the boat.
So are you trying to just drag him along?
If I may.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think that's just pretty
Oh,
straightforward.
wait. Well, you rolled a 10. It would have been -1 on the forward and 9. You
Oh,
still
well, I
succeeded.
have a +1 with my cool.
So it doesn't even matter.
So
Yeah.
it's 10 all the same.
Yeah, it was 10.
10 all the same.
regardless.
So we'll mark that off. Used that one. All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I think as a lifeguard, I think it is my moral obligation to make sure that Willem gets back on the boat.
I'll get you back, buddy. I'll get you home.
I'd be like, Willem. All right.
Oh, yeah, we haven't designated whether or not you can swim or not. You're just like feeling the monster as it's
Hand
at this
above
point,
water.
I'm not
hand
trying.
above
I
water.
can
That's
see
right.
hand above water probably, and just like, but I see a bunch of gun to hand. I'm like,
So, okay, this is what you actually see. It looks like there's this thing of like moss, like really tightly curled moss, just sitting at the top of the water, and his hand pops up, and it's kind of like, what color would it be?
It's very
okay,
like
it looks
cloudy.
like
it's dark. We don't know what color it
yeah,
is.
it's just your
Okay,
hand.
it just looks like something straight out of Alien, still covered in this weird, sparkly lube. And then my glasses pop out of the water, and my face goes, I think I can swim, but I'm barely
Yeah,
keep
no, I'm
treading
gonna
water.
get you to the water. Also, if I pull, I think this is you giving me Excalibur. The Willem of the Lake gives you a gift. I guess I'm king now. Yeah, no, I want to drag his ass back to the boat.
Okay.
Whatever it takes. I don't know if I need to roll for that or not.
I'm gonna say he's probably fairly cooperative.
Yeah, I'm not
So
gonna
You
say
rolled an 8. He's cooperative. So yeah, everybody gets back up onto the pontoon boat.
Cool.
Oh, right. So we got some more of that slime, that thing is. And if my calculations, 34 seconds, 5 minutes, my thing, so it won't go through my mouth, it's probably about 75 to 80 feet long. It wasn't moving to that, but it was big. Whatever it was.
I told you it was big enough to make a rowboat look like nothing.
Well, see, with the 3 feet, I was talking about there's the fin of the tail, but there's the body.
The body.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
Definitely understand that now, yeah.
yeah.
Want to smell my finger?
No, I have
Okay.
plenty. Thank you.
So, and I'm just gonna double
Okay.
check a rule real
And then-
quickly here while you.
Does this? I actually don't know what the Chicago Kelpie looks like, other than assuming it looks like a Kelpie. Is this related?
So, well, yeah, it would just look like a kelpie. You are the only person who hasn't technically seen.
It's true. I've seen
yes.
a vague shape of it in the water. I've seen the shape of water.
Right. Yeah.
30
it's
years
not-
early.
Not quite like that.
Okay, so no, we're. I missed my prey once again. I guess I just get to kill a thing in the lake, anyways.
Right. Good practice for later on.
Yes, practice.
So, all right. So what we're gonna do next is, as you're all like recuperating, you feel the pontoon boat like get nudged a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and then it begins to move
Motor.
on its own.
Motor.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yep. You get the. I'm gonna say, go ahead and give me a act under pressure. Get that motor going.
Hiya. All right.
Oh, that's
damn.
much better.
So,
I like these guys.
with a successful act under pressure, let me pull that.
Best success I could get with a +0.
That's fantastic, actually.
A
You know-
12 is ridiculous.
Not to be disparaging, but fuck these pink dice. They were molded in the bullshit factory.
All right.
Now these guys.
Yeah, you do what
These guys
you
I can agree
set.
with.
You do what you set out to do with that roll. You get the motor to start, and as you do, you feel the boat rock more and more. As you realize you are spraying blood everywhere, and as you look down, you see what looks like the head of something with these giant horns coming off of it. As you feel and hear through the vibrations in the water and just in the air itself, this guttural, earth-shattering roar. Just this.
And I retort with.
As you do that, and suddenly, like, the head goes back under the water, leaving a trail of blood behind. And as it
Is it
goes,
red blood?
Oh, very much red blood.
Okay. Okay.
But as it goes, you feel this tail whipping quickly back and forth, smashing into the sides of the pontoon underneath. And you can hear now, like, as everything is like settled, you hear from the pontoon like a slight like trickling sound.
Oh.
Back to shore, back to shore, back to shore.
DIY surgery. I wish to.
right.
I wish to stitch up the boat. No, pontoons are actual like solid.
Yeah,
Metal.
they're metal. Yeah.
Yeah, the ballast is yeah.
Yep. But yeah,
It's a
you
shame I really picked the motor. I had 2 guns on me.
so yeah, you have essentially like started to shred this thing.
Yo.
So as you are making your way back to shore, the boat's going as fast as it can with one of these motors. As you all see behind you, this thing is now chasing after you in the water. You see the head rising up. The face is almost feline looking, with these two very like red burning eyes that stare back. Large fangs fill the mouth, with a head almost like a dragon's head where it's covered in horns. And as it does that and dives back down, you see like two little fins on the side, and the tail end comes up with two more smaller fins, and then a barbed tail as it's whipping back and forth in the water, chasing down the boat.
1, catfish. 2, where's the motor wound?
You see the motor wound
Oh.
right on its face.
Mishi Peshu. Oh. On its face?
On its face.
Oh, so cool. I gave it a cool scar.
You
Awesome.
did, but it is furious.
Yeah, that kind of character building often comes with a price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ask every manatee.
Yeah.
No.
Cause seeing as how he pissed this thing off already, it's like, okay, well, fuck it. So I'm gonna go near the back of the boat and wait for it to get within range, and then blast it if it gets close
If
enough.
I play our cards right, it's not going to get close enough. Or how far from shore are we?
I mean, as of right now, you're probably about...
We can still
13
see the
parsecs.
lights, so we're not 3
Yeah,
miles
no,
away.
you're not super far out. I mean, it's probably only like a 10-minute boat ride back in, going at a good speed.
We're going at best speed.
But you're going at best speed, so you're probably looking at like 6-7 minutes.
Punch
Okay.
it, Chewie.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, John, what is your character doing at the moment? As you also see in the shaking flashlight, the hatred-filled face of this giant creature.
Yeah, do you have a slash command that can shut this thing down?
No, I don't.
Control Alt F.
But
Control Alt F.
I think we're looking at the problem. Maybe if we could heal it, but I don't think we have the time to do that because it's going to eat us. So I would say we've all got to get as low as possible to reduce our wind drag so this boat could go even faster than 88 knots an hour. Yes, everybody duck.
Just slowly lowers his head down while keeping it at full throttle on that onboard motor.
All right. So as that
Also, did you pee? I hear trickling.
no, but as
Maybe.
you hear that trickling sound, you realize the pontoon boat is slowly
Dipping.
going down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
As you can only imagine, as we cut away to what the characters can't see, is all of the holes and puncture marks from the spines on the tail on the underneath side of the pontoons, slowly letting
filling
air
water.
out and letting the water in.
See, this wouldn't be a problem if they just fill those things with foam, but idiots.
How's the air getting in if it's underneath? Not air. How's the water getting in if the air has nowhere to go?
Well, there's lots of holes,
As
so
long
there's
as there's
lots
more
of
than
places
one,
to
it has a way to
escape.
escape one way or the other. So some are going to fart and some are going to suck.
You know, that's the smartest thing you said all day. Ring.
So yeah, and as the boat is getting a little lower with every passing moment of the journey, the creature does, like, you see it whip its tail extra hard and move up to smack the boat,
Okay.
which got a 7. So it does hit the boat a little bit, but doesn't like do anything too damaging.
Because I imagine the boat's like a little harder to destroy than like a wooden one.
Yeah,
This is-
exactly.
This is no children's canoe.
Yeah.
But you've readied magic for when it gets close.
Yeah.
So now that it's within range,
I would say it's close.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll blast it with my magic here.
What kind
Okay.
of magic is it?
It's a well, I'm not wounded right now, so it'll just be a regular magic blast.
Oh, I just wasn't sure if it was like sparkly blue magic or lightning magic or
Um,
make him fart uncontrollably magic. I
It's
cast Cyclospora.
it's
God,
it's,
don't do that.
It's kind of eldritch and purple.
Eldritch and purple. All right. Ooh, 2 and so 7 plus.
+2, so that'd be 9.
9.
All right.
So that's kicking ass with use magic instead of tough.
Okay.
I'm kicking some an undefined amount of ass.
You rolled a 9, which is, you were just looking for a 7 or more, which is a success. I'd say that is good to go. So yeah, you you blast it, hit it right in the burn mark on its forehead.
Okay. And that'll be 2 more harm to it.
Right,
That's relevant.
right in the gash.
All right, so yeah, you hit this thing, and he hits it right in the gash, and you see like the eldritch fire like burning there for a moment, as its eyes like widen as it screams in even louder and dips its head under the water. You can tell it's still keeping up with the boat, but now it's definitely looks like it's trying to bob and weave a little bit more.
It's being a little more
Serpentine.
cautious.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not doing that.
All right.
Because I don't know what that means.
So now we'll go back around to you. What are you doing, buddy?
All right. I'm going to take some of the glow sticks I have, and
How many do you have, Rave Boy?
enough. I'm going
Bought
to
them
take
wholesale.
I'm going to take the high intensity ones I have, crack them open, and then cut them open and pour them into the
The water?
water to hopefully not really blind because that's not going to do, but
It distracts it.
distract it so it can't really see through
Get
that.
some of
glow.
that fluorescent ink.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in the book has just this sort of occasion.
Well,
you will roll.
there is a situation for a lot of these, and that's why I'm just double checking real quick here is to see like how would we.
I wouldn't. I don't know if you put it under manipulating
or obscuring,
or,
blinding.
That would fall under the
Obfuscation.
manipulating.
That shit's fucking toxic. You know it ain't good for it.
Yeah, right. Well, it's the 80s. There's probably worse things than that in the lake.
Yeah.
The EPA
You were
was
going to go
founded
get copper
in,
nitrate.
Yeah, right.
EPA was founded in what, 87?
I don't know.
Yeah, you have your computer.
Yeah,
look.
get that up. You've been
EPA, I know is
You've been-
surprisingly recent.
80s tastic here, so let's give it a go here. And I'll say
You guys remember I Love the 80s? And when VH1 had programming that was worth watching?
December
Right.
2nd, 1970.
Oh, cool.
wow.
Oh, good. It's been around a while. Oh, God, I have the hiccups for like the 5th time today in my life.
what if we put that as a help out?
Okay, sure.
You help us out
Helping you out.
by...
And what does that go under? Probably
Roll
out
plus
is-
cool.
that's cool. So no. That's still just a 6.
All right,
even 6?
Even 6.
even 6. So,
So
yeah.
that's a failure, technically.
Technically.
Yep.
Mark your experience. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
On
the
a
fact-
failure, you expose yourself to trouble or danger without helping. So yeah, in doing this, as you crack the glow stick and then you go to cut it open, like do you have a knife or something sharp that you're
Yeah.
trying to like crack? As you do that, you just slice into your hand for taking a harm.
Yeah. Okay. Arm.
I like how we're in a fucking pencil recession.
Right. There should be like a ton around. Here.
I have a bag of them somewhere. I don't know where.
Well, they're out. I mean, there's a nice big like matching green toolbox over there. I don't know if maybe they got all placed
the
in
pencils
there.
aren't
That's
in
why I
there.
left my
Okay.
RPG bag here. But also, who knows?
Yeah, right.
Right, right.
Because if I did, it has a bag of writing ephemera in
Because
it.
I had left like a pile around here somewhere. And
Yeah.
so far, all we have is markers.
I didn't see any when I came in.
If you didn't want to fail, there is luck points you can use.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about luck points. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Sure,
Remind us of luck.
what point?
So a luck point, you can use it to treat a roll as 12. But if you use up all your luck, then fate's going to come knocking.
Yeah.
You become doomed, as it says.
I believe it's 3 luck in total.
No, you have to run out of luck to get doomed.
Well, right, but how much luck?
Oh, that looks like 7.
7.
Seven,
You have
thank
7
you.
to begin.
And
I
so
will go ahead and use 1 to
Okay.
help.
And
So-
that means you don't have a wound then.
Yeah, you won't have that wound anymore.
Okay.
Or the experience point.
Yep.
Yep, you succeeded. So do you get luck back?
There's some things you can do in extreme situations or special rulings, but
But
typically,
That's
as
the
you
luck you have for your character.
So
That
then
is
I'm going
the
to
luck
take
your
that back.
character has.
I don't think this is an area where I need to use the luck, so I'll just take them.
okay,
You could die on a
Okay.
boat in a lake in the first episode.
Yeah.
That is acceptable too.
Oh,
so yeah,
And
as
you can also use luck points to negate all damage from a wounding effect.
right.
Right.
Avoid all harm from
Yeah.
an injury.
yep,
I'll keep
I
that
can
in mind.
survive the knife cut. I'll be okay. Yes.
okay. So
My blood is cool.
Chicks dig scars, guy.
yeah, glowing blood.
Oh.
It stings.
Got a
So,
beat
yeah.
and I can dance to
Boy,
it.
howdy, does this smart like nothing else.
All right, so you've done that, and now
Show us on the map how far we've
all
gotten.
right. So as
Well, it
we've
turns out the
gone,
length of the car is the distance between. So
I'm going to say that everything started here. The first round was in this section. The second round's been through here, and now we're at this section.
oh, we're almost to the shore.
You're almost ashore.
So that means it's getting less deep
Right.
and more shallow, and this weird horned cat thing may run out of water to be safe in.
This is true. But,
I pull out my gun.
okay, you pull out your gun. It is your turn. So, how would you like to...
Well, okay, so if it's an onboard, so you got the one hand on the throttle.
Yep.
I can, in theory, turn and shoot.
Are you going to Kentucky straddle, as it's called, the gun and bang, bang
I don't
with
know
your
what
rifle?
that means, but yeah, if you have a vision in your mind of how this will work, then yes.
That's just how I've heard it called a couple times, where you hold your rifle just like this, like you would a handgun.
Oh.
You basically
Is
hold...
it a rifle or a pistol?
Oh, so if it's close, then it's a handgun.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pulling out the handgun if it's not far away.
Okay.
Is it far away?
I mean, it's...
Would close count, or should I pull far?
It looks like close counts.
Close counts?
Close counts, because it's been right up there. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
hit the boat once already.
So we're going to 2-harm, close loud it.
All right.
I probably roll tough to kick some ass.
Yes, kick some ass.
Hi-ya!
Oh, that's another. That's a 14.
Oh, that's
you
a 14.
kick so much ass, and that means you'll have a bonus action that happens as well. So,
With a practice motion, you can tell I've been practicing against water-based opponents where I'm just like, pow, pow.
gotta remember to aim a little bit below the line because of magnetization of the water, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, surface
So-
tension, and it's 9 millimeters, so it doesn't have so wait till the head gets slightly above the surface. Pop, pop.
Right? So, on a 10 plus, you choose the effect. You force them where you want them.
Hell.
You suffer less harm. You inflict terrible harm. Or you gain the advantage and take +1 forward or give +1 forward to another character.
So the first option was move them where I want them.
Right.
The second option was,
Second option is you suffer less harm.
oh, well, that's not a problem.
Right. No, that's not an issue at all. You inflict terrible harm, adding an additional harm to what
So
you
far,
would
we've
do.
already dealt an unknown amount of harm from this and 3
Right.
harm from you.
2.
2 harm from you.
And I take it the gun would add 2 if we added the +1 on there.
So
It's already 2.
It's already 2.
Already. Oh, so
So
it'd be
it'd be
3.
3. I like the idea of putting it somewhere I want it, and I want it further from the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, I want it to like rear back and like lose the ground it's gained.
All right. So I take it you're aiming like you would with any RPG boss. You're aiming for the weak point, right?
Oh, I'm aiming for the glowy spots for
Okay,
sure.
yeah.
The glowy eyes are always the weak point. I
All right.
played a Legend of Zelda that had to have come out by now, or at least arcade games. existed.
86, 87-ish
so.
for Legend of Zelda? Anyway.
I know you always hit the glowing weak point in every arcade.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
sure,
you-
all those quarters spent on jousts don't really apply here, but the Midway classics taught me to aim for the glowy spots.
Okay. So, yeah, you take out your pistol and you fire, hitting it right in its big glowing fucking head from all of the glow stick goo sticking to it.
Oh yeah, it's a super obvious
And-
target now.
As you do that, you see it
Thanks.
come to a full stop in the water.
Fuck.
You see it like stop, and you see the water as like the water ripple on the surface as it whips around to turn and goes back towards the deep part of the lake where it came from.
You've had a
That
full
was
year.
awesome.
You've had almost a year and a half to play Zelda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
probably played Zelda, maybe not in my place, but probably somewhere.
So yeah, and you bring the boat tattered and beaten back into the boathouse, and it is now sitting a solid.
I got to correct. No, you haven't played it because it doesn't come out to North America until August.
Oh, you're 2 months away.
Yep.
Maybe I have a friend who got a copy from Japan. You wouldn't know him. His dad works at Nintendo.
Right.
Honestly, he would be the guy who would have.
Yeah, you have
a
the copy.
bootleg.
Yeah, that's how we met.
Yeah, we met. You're the guy. You're the
Yeah.
one with the Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, you've been playing it this whole time.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you bring the boat
Sizzling,
sizzling and sinking back into the boathouse. It is now sitting squarely, like the deck of the pontoon boat is squarely like an inch or two above the water as you have barely made it back in.
It's a good thing gas only costs like 63 cents a gallon.
God.
Gas in 1987, John?
June
out.
of '87. I don't know if that whole Iran business was over yet.
Ooh, yeah, the first round. Boy. Now we're on round
Yeah.
3.
I don't know. We can count the Crusades.
95
Yeah.
to 99 cents.
Okay.
95. That's so expensive in '80s money.
Yeah, I was about to say 'cause-
translated to roughly 225 to 223 in today's inflated adjustments.
Wow, that's so cheap.
Right.
I fucking hate this.
All right, so I'm just. Why does the world have to suck so much?
Don't worry, 2 shitty men have died. Well, one has absolutely sloughed the mortal coil. The other one is grasping on through some fucking Adeptus Mechanicus bullshit.
I was gonna say he
Just say
like the
obfuscate. Never mind.
Obfuscate?
Yes, yes, that word. Thank you.
yeah, I was gonna say like this is an emperor of mankind. He's still technically alive. Shit.
So this is what the adrenochrome is for.
Yeah.
But yes, so
That's why we need all the data centers and AIs. They're gonna Ghost in the Shell style uplink his mind into a server.
I wish I could do a good impression of it. Just be like,
Sure you
I've
can.
been staring at Harambe memes for 16 hours. Please make it stop.
We shouldn't have killed him.
Grok has given me some big yitties.
Every time I ask Grok to take the fur off of Harambe, he does it. On that
great.
note, I think that's going to be a great spot to end our first.
Okay, I
arc
want
and
to ask
episode
just
here.
before we end it.
Sure, sure.
Does it end like in the 80s sitcom style where like the camp manager comes over and is like, what happened?
Yes.
And you're like, oh, you would never believe what happened.
Yeah.
Bow,
Yeah,
credits.
as you pull back into the boathouse, the camp manager, the counselor.
Oh, yeah, he heard a gun go off.
Oh yeah, he's got to.
And he also heard my magic go off, but
Oh,
he
yeah,
doesn't
your
know what
magic
that
is
does.
loud, isn't it?
And he
Yeah.
heard like what sounded like a jet engine of a roar coming
Yeah,
from the
a
lake,
deep reverberative
and sees
roar.
you all like this thing puttering back into.
I've
the
been
lake.
healed, but I still have a red arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're covered in glow shit and
Yeah.
blood.
And goo.
and ooze. And I'm just like, wet and fine.
And you all,
And the actual response would be like, "Oh, we're having a splash."
Bow.
and you all, and yeah, the pontoon comes to a skidding stop inside of the boathouse again. Like it's so low, you don't even turn the motor off. It just hits the mud underneath and stops. As he's standing there for a moment in his scout gear, because it's maybe only like 11 of midnight.
Oh, yeah, the
you know.
sun barely went. How long was the ritual? Like,
Yeah,
20
this was
minutes?
minutes, so it's like
Yeah.
if the sun was fading as you were getting ready to go out,
It's
Then-
just barely dark.
yeah, it's probably like 10:30. He goes, "Well, what the hell happened out there?" As he looks around at you, it's like you're like covered in goo of different varieties. Everyone's sopping wet.
Yeah, we all took a dive.
Fishing, sir. We were fishing.
I have what is very obviously fresh blood on my arm.
With a wound that looks like it was stitched up with like fishing line and
Yeah, and a fish hook.
fish hook. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that wouldn't be in a first aid kit. Fishing line would be. For sure. Mm-hmm. I MacGyvered you a solution.
There you go.
In real life, I have had fish hooks in my back before.
That sounds awful.
It's not great because you have to pull them out the rest of the way.
Yeah,
you have to go
push
the other way. Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
you have
the
to push
barb.
it all
You
the
have
way
to keep.
through.
You have to keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I hate that.
It was multiple barbs because it was one of those ones that had like 3 on it, so 2 of them got in.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
First time they just say, well, I went to a kink party and I didn't realize what I signed up for.
Yeah, and also had to perform surgery on my shirt to get to the
Oh, yeah, they did
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to cut the shirt off and everything
Yeah.
else.
a t-shirtectomy.
Yeah. Thankfully, it didn't get infected or anything. So,
That's good.
Yeah.
That's great.
It was just 2 tiny pinholes.
That's astounding.
Yeah.
I hate that, though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a good pun involving pontoon, and I can't. Yeah, like, what happened out there?
Have you ever tried to do a wave
Big,
like a sporting event?
we need a bigger boat?
I already used that line.
No, I'm pointing at you.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Oh yeah, there's another good one.
Game over, man?
That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Is
Yeah.
that Alien?
Aliens.
Aliens?
And we
came
pan
already?
out as everybody's trying to decide on the final thing they should say for the episode. Like, screen goes to black.
This episode of Rules of Whimdark is brought to you by, what was it, the Department of Education and viewers like you, or what,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
the PBS thing. I can't remember.
Yeah, that would have been your
Oh, I got it. I
What?
forgot to tell you the story because I was fucking miserable when this started. So since I've started the phlebotomy training, right?
Right.
We're done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just didn't want to detract. So the phlebotomy training is done through a company that like my org, pays for. But you can tell that it's like basically for people just getting out of high school trying to figure out what to do with a career, or people going back for more education to keep a job. And you can tell by the way that the fucking orientation video is scripted and acted. You nailed it with the Necromantic Empire, because there's like, you're here because your employer believes in you.
Oh.
And, if you put some hard work in, you can find yourself a new and exciting field of medical, like whatever. And are you interested in blood and gaining samples, learning new and exciting techniques in order to advance medical diagnostics? Maybe phlebotomy is a good choice for you. And the reason I bring this up, not only because that sucked, that was 5 minutes of pure trash, but also because I did that impression to my coworkers at a meeting, and they looked me square in the eye and they said, "Never do that again." That was so not good. I hated how good you got that. I'm like, I have years of experience. Don't listen to the podcast.
It's the
I say
years,
some shit.
years of experience I had experiencing that.
Yeah. You fed it to me. I put it back out into the world, and now I am eating from the source material and realizing, oh fuck, I was closer than I thought.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm really worried that at some point someone's going to hear the Necromantic Empire, and then they go, we got to get that guy to read some of our copy.
I would love that.
And I will sooner eat a railroad spike. I have much better things to do with this voice.
You do have you do have that corporate tone.
You have it down pat.
Yeah, thanks. What a compliment.
I don't think
No,
it was. I think
please.
he
I
was insulting you.
appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
I knew it was coming eventually.
It's
Yeah.
bound to happen. I need you to know that like the tone was so weird because it was very much like, look, and all the cool things you could do if you really try hard and actually commit to the lessons, okay? Because you need to do if you don't do your homework, you don't get, and then your employer's gonna be very, or you just won't have a future, okay? But it's gonna be so cool if you do it, but you have to do it, right? Like you can tell they're talking to like people who are like 17, 18, like, do the coursework. If you don't do the coursework, none of this matters. But it's just all with that fucking thick veneer of just like, but it's gonna be awesome. There's a future for you. There's a future for everyone, and you'll be saving lives somewhat.
And the future is now.
Future is now, and it's calling you. Go, get the fuck out of here. Run while you have the time.
Run.
Oh God, is that Mitch McConnell calling? I thought I blocked his number. Oh no, he's in the internet.
So I imagine we're gonna pick up next session after, right in medias res or like the next morning.
Oh, I love the idea of this almost being like a TV show. So like the next episode picks up like the next morning where we've like done the basic debriefing. But it's like, they do the post commercial thing where it's like, I can't believe that you got so many holes in the boat. Well, you don't understand.
That is the layout for Monster of the Week. It's based on like those shows like Buffy and things like that. So the next episode will start off with, somebody down there having to patch up the boat with like a welder, and the camp counselor will be like, "Now, y'all, I can't stress to you enough how important that boat was, and I don't know what you hit, but be damned if the motor isn't in bad shape too. You got to be careful when you're out there on the lake." Like,
Probably gonna need a new prop on that.
You're going to need to memorize that because you're going to have to say that again here in 2 weeks.
Nah, that's fine. I'll make up some new bullshit. It'll be
okay. Yeah, but I can absolutely, like, in my brain, I imagine somebody like cooking eggs while getting scolded.
Right.
It's always breakfast.
Yep.
And then, they're just sitting in the cafeteria like, but that boat was like half of our budget or whatever. I almost died.
What do you mean insurance won't cover it?
It doesn't cover water damage.
It's a boat. That's the only kind of damage it gets.
Canned laughter. You have a canned laughter button.
Not set up at the moment.
Damn it. Well, you'll need it for next time because
apparently
if we really want this to be super fucking 80s, there's got to be canned laughter.
Because right now we got the clapping.
Socialism detected. Oh,
Yeah, don't have the laughing at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh well.
well, I'm
I
not
can save it
mad.
for next time.
It only took us, 2 hours to get to this point. So,
Yeah.
The beeping, there's so much potential in the beeping.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like trying to get you to do the timing of it might be a little interesting. Cause
Right.
you have
Well,
to,
that's when I
predict
get.
that I'm
I'll
gonna
just have to
say,
give everybody their own key, so when they think they're going to swear,
Oh, I know I'm going to swear.
Well,
What words are banned in the 80s?
how about unnecessary?
Yes.
Yeah, words technically in the 80s, you had your 7, fuck, shit, cunt, tits, piss, asshole.
Goddamn.
No.
Fuck.
We already said that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not ass.
No, because asshole. You see, the funny thing is we actually had a skit on a radio where he said, you can say ass and you can say hole, but you can't say beep.
You have the beep, fucker!
Oh.
But you can't say... Thank you.
You're welcome.
Push the button, you donut!
I think that's where we should leave it off at right there.
All right.
Yeah.
Are we good then? We're out of here.
Yeah.
Everybody? Thank you.
IggyWorld.com.
Iggyland.
I'll get it one century.
Iggyland.org?
.org.
.org.
Iggyorg.land. Iggyland.org if you wish to learn about the ways to donate or receive an organ.
That's right.
And then...
Hey, anything with you?
No, I mean just personal stuff, moving into a new place.
Woo!
Well,
Yeah.
Getting everything.
packed and good to go.
Well, packed is fine. It's all updating my address everywhere.
Is it a bigger place or same size?
Bigger.
It
Sweet.
only feels bigger because there's less mold in it,
Probably.
statistically.
Yeah.
Not visibly, anyway.
Yeah, but you can smell it.
You can find me, Sam Sculpts, on Twitch.
You need to say it into the mic, please.
You can find me at Sam Sculpts on Twitch and
Cool, thank you.
Instagram.
Yep.
It'd be really funny if you've been muted the whole time.
Oh my god.
Could do that.
That would be weird. Yeah.
That would be so rude. Like you finally are in the
in the building.
in the
again,
actual
so, like-
seat, and we have your mic turned down.
I would.
So I had my headphones on like the moment I sat down was to make sure my sound was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always keep one ear off, so I can always hear you. And then John, anything for you?
No, nothing new on
Yeah,
me.
I don't have anything worth publishing.
Yeah.
I've just been very busy
Yeah.
with my professional life.
Most of my projects have been not related to this, so
Oh, all of my projects have been deeply unrelated to this, but
Yeah. It does get color. I'm just pale.
yeah, you're just, just an alabaster baby.
yep.
You got that porcelain complexion that makes Victorian bathtubs weep. But yes, thank you for joining us. We hope to see you again in 2 weeks, where we'll get the part 2 of the
You have a story
Monster
for
of the week.
the Legend of the Lake or whatever the fuck
Sure,
you want
yeah,
to call
I haven't
this.
even named it yet. but
the kilowatt thingy.
Kilowatt creeper. Why not?
Yeah.
The creature of Lake Kilowatt.
Yeah.
The kilowatt Gila monster.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's not bad.
Even though a Gila monster is a lizard, this is the 80s. They don't
Well,
care about that.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not
no,
really a
the-
Gila monster though.
There's
It's not a
Komodo
desert.
dragon, so why not Kilowatt a dragon?
The kilowatt gotcha.
Mhm, that was
Yeah,
going
that'll
on.
work.
Anyway,
6, 7.
All right, 6, 7. All right.
6, 7.
Yay.
Oh, Christ. Hey, look, we're
So